All right, so today I'm gonna make some apple cider. I already got the cinnamon and the cloves out for it because my cupboard is a freaking mess, but we do need a few other things. I need this guy and a cutting board. And this is to strain the apples. I picked them like a week ago with my wife. So first thing we gotta do is wash them, which is what this guy's for. Just gonna load it up with apples really nicely. They don't gotta be the cleanest thing ever. All right, so apples are clean. We'll see how many more we need. This is the cider pot. The smaller you cut them, I find the faster they'll cook and the better it will go. You don't really need to cut it this much smaller. And the goal is just to fill the pot pretty much up to this level with apples. I actually think that's good enough. So now we got to fill this bad boy with water. It's enough. As you can see, there's a lot of water, but all the apples float. So I've got a bunch of cinnamon sticks here, and I got a bunch of whole cloves. So for the cinnamon sticks, I use in this sized container, this pot. I don't know how big it is. I found that 10 is a good amount. You can overspice it, and then it gets kind of like not great flavory. As for the cloves, I usually do 2 tablespoons of that. And then the last thing I do is a sweetener. All right, there we go. 1/3 cup. All right, yeah, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna get a guy and we're gonna start pushing it all down. Get all the cloves down there, get the cinnamon sticks down there. Uncovered, we're gonna boil it for 2 hours, and then we're gonna boil it for an hour covered. So I'm gonna turn that on. I use the biggest burner that I've got, and I just blast it on high. All right, so after I've had it blasting on high for a bit, you're gonna have to start coming and mushing it down because it'll start to rise up as it begins to boil and stuff like that. All right, so the timer has gone off. That was 2 hours. All right, so leave it on pretty low. Put it here and set it to go for an hour. All right, so my timer went off. I'm gonna take a look at the cider. Whew, that looks good. All right, I'm just gonna let it cool off. All right, it is time to strain it. It has cooled down sufficiently. It's still a bit warm, but should be good to go. All right, and we got the strainer. And we strain. So this is typically the one that I end up using for cider. Pour it in this guy. See how clean that is? Oh, this is gonna be good. It's really thick. There's still a lot of like pulp and silt and stuff in there. It is like nowhere near the amount it would have been if we didn't do the second strain. And it is just freaking delicious. All right, thanks.